Hey, Bravo, morning.
You're not live on. Oh, here you are now. There we go. Change my icon.
What is it?
Oh, some skeleton.
Oh,
Skeletons in the closet.
it cracks me up. Bees, hello.
Oh, Beatty.
Good to see you. Is it your day off yet, Beezy? Bravo. On today's Wednesday, so you're probably working your last. Facey, hey,
They're all coming
root
in.
toes. Reeves toad, sorry. Hey, got Americans in the house. I should wake up more early all the time now. But
I still might go actually.
it's like 8, it's just about 9 o'clock, man.
Yeah, I
In the
can't. I
morning.
can't sit here. Fucking bored as hell.
Yeah, he's always doing stuff. Drop your links if you want to add each other up. Basically, you can drop two girls chat. I'm sorry that I said two girls in one cup because people started saying that. Poor girls. You know, basically from Big Bosses.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah.
Reeves Toad, he's a nice, like, troll. But good to see you, Facey. Good to see you, Beezy. Yeah, I know because because I did it for about 2 months, Facey. I'm so sorry, and like I didn't even realize I did it. I even used to put in, oh hey, big gender. I used to put like two girls in one cup, and I used to put a little cup emoji. And I did it for 2 months, and then I realized after I posted it, like I read it, and then I was so embarrassed. Nobody ever corrected me. Big Tender's born in 1982, same year as me, we're the same age. Mitts, I haven't seen you for ages. How are the Giants doing this year?
All right.
I've got all the Americans in the house. I feel special. I feel like I'm in America. Even Mia's here. Hey, hun. Everybody drop your links.
Everyone's there.
Well, that's good, Mitch. You're winning.
God, there's nothing on special that I like.
Oh, he's going shopping. AP's another Kiwi to all use American people.
God, there's nothing at all.
See, at my supermarket, I did my shopping yesterday and I got chicken cordon bleus. They're so good.
Yeah, $2, eh?
$1.89 and you
Oh,
cook
yeah, I just
them
ran
and you have some pasta or veggies and sweet as. There we go. Because, see, Mia is wanting. Have you had your birthday yet? You got a $3,000 phone.
That's crazy.
What kind of phone did you get? Was it made out of gold?
3 grand.
You've had your birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you, honey. And happy birthday to you, Big Tender. Happy birthday to anybody that I've missed their birthday. Oh, you just turned 41.
He's getting there.
I turned 40.
I'm
So,
going to leave you to it, Tony. I've got to go.
alright,
I'm going to
well, have good
have a
luck
good
with
one.
shopping.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you too. Cheers
Okay,
for
see.
stopping in.
Yeah, that's it.
Peace. Galaxy Fold 3. I looked at the Galaxy Fold. I get all like worried about the whole fold. This is two girls and one chat. Mia, get that link because you'd love it. You'd have a really good time with Facey and Punky. So would Ange. Yeah, no, I've seen that, but I used to have like, back in the day, I had like one of the flip phones, and I think it was like it was a pink one. I'm talking about back, this is years and years ago when I was in my 20s. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I would break it. Look, I'm so unlucky. I remember my first laptop, right? Oh, it was years and years ago. And I was so careful with it, and then my friend stood on it and broke the fucking screen, man. And she was rich and she didn't even pay for it. Fucking bitch. Long story with her. The Greek freak? Oh, hello. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Hello, the Greek freak. Yeah, I don't know. I just think in time they tend to that like, opening it and stuff like that. Like I like the idea, like there's the wee mini like open up one because I got the 21 and that cost enough that I got offered that I could go up to the 22 because I'm on fucking a deal with my fucking phone, internet and all that, but they're the same sort of specs, but different colour and shit like that. I checked it out when I went in. I went in the other day, and when I did my drive around, I did. I got a Samsung, like the phone. I mean, no, not phone, watch. Not for myself, like somebody I know. Yeah, Mia, how close are you to your getting 1,000 subs? I'll pin your comment so then I'll try and get people to come in so people can sub you up. It's like 5 to 9 in the morning. This is the earliest I've ever gone live. Oh, you only need 42. Wow, that's awesome. So the link is pinned if anybody would like to help out. This amazing lady, she just turned 41. Would be a great present. Next! Oh my god! My wifelet's here. Hey Nix, can you please sub up Mia? Her link is pinned. She is for and Daniel. Oh, I love you too. Nix, I really want to do an interview with you. Thank you, honey. I love you too. Send me a picture of your cat. I want to see this kitten as well. Hey, Dave. I hope you're doing good. It's weird. Yeah, 'cause I think it'd be interesting to have an interview with you because not many people meet people from South Africa. Oh, you did? I'm really bad at Discord, sorry. Nix isn't laughing at you. It's probably laughing at me in my morning voice. Dave, if you could do me a favour and sub to the link that's pinned. Yeah, but I love you the most. You're my wifelet. Of course. You're the only wife for me forever and ever. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Anybody can drop their link. Feel free to or you can just click on each other and sub as well. This is the earliest live I've ever done in my life. I think you'll meet. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, you too, honey. I took everybody's wrench. Hey, Awesomeness Sports, how you doing? There you go, you got it back now. I just woke up and I thought I'd do a quick live Awesomeness. Fucking people asking for mods, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I did, Dave. Sing for me? Yeah, right. There's no way I'm gonna sing for anybody. I've never been a singer. But anybody new here, can you please sub to the channel pinned? Well, sorry, not anybody new here, but everybody, can you sub to the channel that's pinned? She is close to 1,000 subs. And she just had her birthday. She turned beautiful 41 years old. And Farmer, your father would sing for you, not me. But anyway, everybody can, yeah. This lady here, man, she turned 41. You know, getting a little bit of help sometimes is always goes. And she's very supportive, like she'll support your back, so. It is, like, I'm 40 and it's the new, I was going to say 30s, but okay, it's the new 20s. I'm okay with that. Actually, I don't really have the best 20s. Maybe mid 20s. I don't think I want to be 21 again, you know? I had a great 21st though, like it was a Victoria thing. Like everybody wore like Victoria gowns. In fact, she got pictures, but yeah. How old are you? You're not like 10 years, same fucking age as me, dude. Yeah, that's the way, Dave. Like now, I'm gonna stop having birthdays now. You know, I turned 40, but now I'm just gonna start going backwards. That's right, Farmer. Age is nothing but a number. Okay, so Beezy, that's the new 30s. I love your little, I love the little eyes and stuff. My favourite is like a surprise face to do. I love it. I don't look 40. You know, that's a sketching thing of that. It's actually surprising because I haven't got any like I haven't dyed my hair in like fuck over like 9 years. Ting tong. Good to see you. How you doing? Can you sub to the link pinned? She is close to getting 1,000 subs. Well, whatever you like 40s, 30s, what age you prefer. I'm gonna start going, so like next year when I turn 41, I'm gonna start being, I'll go back to 39. You start going back, you see? This is the earliest I've ever done a live in my life. It's kind of weird doing it early in the morning because I just woke up and I've got that like morning voice, like still waking up voice. But it's all good to see everybody. I was like, let's do a morning coffee live, and that's what I'm doing. Bees, do you know how to drop your own link? Mike! Fuck, all the Americans are here. America. Good to see you. That's right. Hello, fuckers. It's weird. I'm turning into a morning person, Mike. Holy fuck. I'm normally still sleeping or going to bed. Oh, thanks, Gigs. Love you long time. Gigs is a Kiwi. When are you going to let me play your arcade machine? He's got a sick collection. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I normally miss half the people here because of the fact that, like, I'm random. Like, I used to go live at like 1 a.m. my time. So I miss a lot of people. Like, Nix was just here, but she's about to go to bed. Yeah, you can play at my Caribbean that any day of the week. Gigs don't say that it'll be up there in no time. I'm thinking about like starting doing lives of me playing games. I don't know. I've got one Kiwi gigs and the rest are American. Then someone's like, no, I'm not from America. Then I'll be like, oh, fuck. I don't have a PS2. I don't even have a like gaming system at all. Hey, cheap seat. Good to see ya. Tinder, you have all the games and the phones. Hey, cheap's good. Fuck, What was the price on the PS5 though? That'd be expensive, wouldn't it? I don't even have a PS1, let alone a PS anything. I don't have no gaming systems at all, like consoles. No, what I was gonna do is like play, like review, like slots, like casino games online. And you can play them. You can play like casino games online here on YouTube, right? I've seen other people do it. Oh, thanks, bees. See, bees is a good bee. Beesy. Yeah, I didn't mind GTA. Also, gigs. Yeah. Can't believe you. Don't do this to me. It's too early in the morning. Because you're lucky I caught what you said. I'd be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. They have GT5 in the strip clubs? Damn, that's a boss strip club, just saying. There's one strip club here, and fuck, I must have been like just 18, and I was out at fucking Moscow, and that's quite far away to get. Well, how the fuck are we gonna get into town? Me and my friend, it was her birthday just yesterday, and we ended up hopping on this bus, and it was a stag do bus. This is when I was like 18, and they went to the strip club. It's called fucking Pleasers. Is it Pleasers? I don't know, but I was young and naive at that age, and like this guy kept buying us drinks, and then like this older man, like he'd be like old enough to be our grandfather. He was asking us how much for us, and we didn't really understand what he was talking about because we were young at that stage. I know what it means now. And fuck it out. He's like, how much for used to? We were like, I don't know. My friend was probably so drunk, she was probably like, oh, hello. Yeah, no, because I was 18 at the time. We got on the street. The guys had to pay to get in, and we got on for free. They probably thought we were there. You went to see my boobies. Those seeing my boobies got me my 1,000 subs. So cheers. Yeah, well, it's 14 past 9 here, so it must be 14 past 5 p.m. I'm telling you, like someone posted my boobies, and I went up in subs. So boobs lives matter. Oh yeah, they didn't bother me because I didn't even really think about. I didn't even take much notice in the girls stripping, to be honest. Because my best friend that I've been friends with all my life, she used to get drunk and like strip fucking out. She'd always get drunk and like she'd take her top off, so I was used to boobs. Fucking hell. Oh hey, good to see you. I'll get Beezy's link. If someone could share two girls, one chat link again too. Well, you don't need a bot when you've got boobs, Lou. That's correct. Oh, so yous are all gamers. Apart from Lou. Ah, arrest you. Put your hands on the fucking. Bend over and put your hands on the car. She just wants a pat down, I tell you. Someone give fucking Beezy a pat down. She wants it. She wants to be arrested. She wants that fantasy of a cell, I'm telling you. Oh my god, Boro, fuck, what are you doing awake? You're Australian. It's even earlier for you. I have handcuffs too. Beezy, I'll arrest you if you want. I've got fluffy handcuffs or the metal ones, your choice. Fucking lost my. I got excited at the thought of arresting Beezy, just saying. I dropped my fucking vape. Yeah, but you love it and you love the pat down. You asked for a double check. No, poor old fuck, what she does is she throws knickers at them when they're arresting her. And a nightstick? What's a nightstick? Like, is it one of those things that you flick and then it's like a full on, like, whacker? Oh, hello, Multi. Oh, come on, the knickers would get you out of trouble. Panties, throw your panties at the cop. He'll get so fucking like, what the fuck? And you'd be, seriously, you'd be out of trouble like that. Oh, Thanks, brought it off far. Your name cracks me up because I hate saying it. Like, I hate calling you bored and old and yeah. BOF. I think Lou's left now. Maybe he's gonna find a fucking cop car to find you, Beezy. Make this fantasy come true. Oh, the new one's fucking metal. What do you do? I'm not gonna. I just about fucking put myself in a hole. Like, I was like, what are you? And then I stopped what I was saying. See, I know when to say, stop talking, Tony, stop asking questions. Hey, how you doing? This is the American hour. BOF, he's from Australia. Pretty much everybody else is from America. And Lou and Beezy are getting down to it. He's gonna tase Beezy in a sexy. It's gonna be a new sexy. I'm telling you, new sexy thing coming soon. Beezy and Lou. They're bringing out a sex tape. So make sure you sub to Bees to see the sex tape. Just saying. Ron, what are you doing? It really is American hour. I know, it's so early in the morning, Ron. That's what, who said that time? Cheap seat, cheap seat, cheap seat said that before. Are you sober, Ron? Or is it like beer o'clock? I don't know what time you start drinking, Ron. The cheapest of the cheap seats, just saying. Oh, nice. Are you doing deliveries today, Ron? Cheap is so cheap. I tell you though, like, come on now. Like, it's just it's smart to be cheap. Hey, Brave. That's good though, Ron. You'd be making some money though. Damn, you're counting them down, Ron. Good on you. It's good that you're out working and stuff like that. You must feel good, like getting back into it. Because I remember before you went to Thailand last time, you were doing making some really good coin. And I remember that time that you did the delivery, right? And you had all those chips to give away, and you were walking the streets drunk, and nobody would take these chips off Ron. It was fucking weird. He was like, "Do you want some chips?" You can tell that there wasn't a lot of homeless people because I tell you now, if I walk the streets, if I put food just in my building, like if I get like too much or something or given to me or something like that, I put them in downstairs in my apartment complex, and people take them. It's hilarious. Like they're gone within like 5 minutes. Because one time, one of my sisters gave me Greek yogurt. Like she got heaps of them given them to her, so I put them downstairs and they were gone. Because there was no way that I got like 8 of them, and they were huge, big tubs. Well, they're really good for you. Really good for you. No, they weren't corn chips. They were like puff chips. That was before we went to Thailand last time, Ron. I mean, Lou. Oh, it told me. It was good. I think you could. There was one lady that took them. They were all confused why you're giving them away. He even went to like the bars and stuff. And it was winter time over there at the time. Because there was a lot of deliveries and stuff like that done before we went to Thailand. Like, that's wrong. Wrong. That's a lie. Manners are free. Mm. Laughing is free. There's a lot of free things if you think about it. Loving somebody is free unless you pay for it. Cutie pie! Fuck yeah, now all my favourite Americans are here. How you doing, Cutie Pie? No, Cutie Pie's Canadian. Fuck. Fuck. Sorry. Canadian. Exactly, smiling is free. Fuck. Cutie Pie's Canadian, okay, people? I got it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize to you dearly. Can someone post 2 girls in one chat for me, please? The nerve. I'm never gonna let this down. Never, ever. Fuck. Cutie Pie's gonna remind me of this for the rest of my life. That's right, Ron. sex is free depending on where you go. See, Ron? Now you're getting it. Oh, thank you. If you just want a good laugh, go to them because they are some kinky ladies. I haven't learned from them and I thought I knew everything. But that's in life, you never know exactly everything. There's always something you learn every day. You're never too old to learn something new, which is amazing. That's the good thing of living. You learn every day. Unless you sit in a dark room by yourself all day, then you're not fucking learning. Ah, cool. I'd play it, but I want to keep this one up. But I'll play it later. But anybody feel free to like drop your own links and stuff like that. Don't be shy. Connect with each other. Oh, cutie. Multi, you're American, right? Or are you Canadian? So, Cutie Pie, do you like being called Canadian or do you like being called Canuck? Everybody, check out the song when you have a minute to. Well, start putting cheap. Don't be so cheap and put something on your channel. Just saying. Maybe you could review cheap seats. Oh, you're American. So, I want to know if she likes being called Canadian or Canuck. If I even, is that even what they call Canadian? They call themselves that? Oh, Canada. I like Canadian. Canuck sounds weird to me. I only heard that from like some Canadian people, and I was like, I suppose, but they'd be like somebody realizing that like Kiwis call each other, like people from New Zealand call themselves Kiwi, but it's not because of kiwi fruits. See, there's a little kiwi on my thumbnail. It's we're not named after kiwi fruit. We're actually named kiwi because our flightless bird, our national bird, is a kiwi. I don't know how. I've never even seen a kiwi bird my whole life. Only like on money or like watching videos, but people have. It's actually quite funny because I think it's in Indiana. There's a you can actually see a kiwi bird, and it's from New Zealand, obviously. We don't even have maybe. I think in Wellington Zoo, if it's still open, they did have a kiwi bird. I love the wee ribbons on Cutie Pie's link. I mean, her name. Damn, I need to wake up more. See, Cutie Pie's really good. Have you seen one, Ron? Well, see, the kiwi bird like living in the wetlands. When I was young, because school wasn't, me and school didn't like get along, they ended up putting me in a course that I got paid to do, which was amazing. Oh, thanks, Cutie Pie. Ron, Cutie Pie just put your link in the chat. She's very good. She's a keeper. Have you seen one multi? Ron's like, thank you. And that's Cutie's link. I'll see you later, Latina. They dropped your link as well, huh? Thank you. Hey Tony, how you doing? Oh, me and Ron have been friends for a long time. I've known Ron for years. I was on Ron's the other night, telling someone to shut up. Ron, you gotta stop letting that dude play music. Because if you don't private your stream, you lose out on your fucking your money. Really? Cutie Pie is a cutie. BOF. And she's Canadian. And I'm sorry for calling her. Of course, you're going to say that. This is what Pug always says. He's like, Pug always says that when he goes to St Kilda Tavern. Haven't seen you for a while, Pug. Keep up and get a jug of spades. Pug, I've told you this a million times. I don't drink. But yeah, Speight's is a Dunedin made beer. We have the beer. You can actually do the Speight's tour and try all the different types of Speight's because there is different kinds of Speight's. Yeah, you're probably off to the pub there. Oh, yeah, because you're in Christchurch. Right, Pug. And you now have to pay for water, that's correct? And it's DUN. The cool thing about the Speight's house, you can, it's like really good to actually eat a meal as well. But they actually have, outside of it, they actually have spring water that you can go and fill up, get containers full of free spring water. It's really cool. They got like a tap outside. I used to fill my water bottle because I used to work across the road at Harvey Norman. Funny, a cunt with a cunt. Hey? Hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you for a while, kiddo. Yeah, it's American and Canadian hour. Oh, and sorry, Pug is also a New Zealander. Making money, staying busy. Good to hear. So's Ron. Ron's doing deliveries. 83 days till he's back in Thailand to see his wife to be. Cutie Pie's dropping the links for everybody. She's busy being a good moderator. Oh, do I? Oh, that's what I thought about doing is there's online like pokies and like demoing new games, like playing them like through StreamYard, share screen, and then just like this one's new and you can demo them. Really? 2 strikes. Fucking hell, what'd you do wrong? Space, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. What'd you do wrong, kiddo? Hope you're doing well, Space. What? Damn, Space. Was that at work or what? Thanks, cutie. Or was that like at your living place? Damn, Space. Fucking hell. Yeah. That's what multi. I always thought that's what is. Nobody's actually got cattle dogs. That's what I always used to say. I used to sing that song, thinking that. Fucking hell. That's what they say when someone's robbing, like, where you're working. Oh, thanks, cutie pie. Damn. Space always remembered, like, in retail, they recommend, like, if someone's trying to rob you, your life, like, they're insured anyway. Your life isn't worth fucking. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I worked in sales for years and shit like that. I never got robbed. Most of the time, people use FBOS and shit like that anyway. So we never had a lot of cash on us, and we'll do daily. I used to have to do when I was in management. Like we'd do daily deposits. Oh my god, that's exciting. That's fucking awesome news. Really? Isn't like Walmart, we don't have it here, but isn't it like really good bargains and stuff like that? Like I've only watched people go there and I get quite excited if anybody goes to Walmart because it's big and they have a big candy section and the clothes look amazing. Everything's like you can get anything at Walmart I've seen. Like I get excited about people. So if you're in America, Do a video of warm up. I would love it. Please, like, because I live in New Zealand, we don't have one. For real, like, I really want to see, like, and the prices and stuff are so different, so it always amazes me. I like seeing different stuff. I'll be like, we don't have that brand. We don't have that lollies or candy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's like cookies. Biscuits here are actually cookies. They're not like the biscuits that you know how you have biscuit and gravy, and it's like, it's kind of like a scone here. I remember doing one of my earlier videos on my channel is like proving that our cookie oil that actually is named biscuits. I'm like, look, see, it says biscuits. Yeah, I know, like cookies, because like I used to have the Cookie Monster jar for cookies. I ended up giving it to my sister. She still got it because her kids are still young enough. Like my youngest sister, I give everything to. Like when I'm done with it, I'm like, here, you have it. Like clothes, like hoodies, all sorts of shit like that. Like I seen her a few weeks ago. She's like, Tim Tams, yeah. I've actually got some now. Caramel ones. No, I don't know. But now I forgot what I was saying. Fucking hell, guys, you made me forget. Space, you should do some like when you're not working, like after work, do a video of Walmart for me, so I can see like some cool stuff. No, I'm not even stoned. It's fucking 9:53 in the morning. I gave up smoking like fucking just about 2 years ago. I only vape like vape juice. I stopped smoking both cigarettes and that. Oh, nice. Nah, like, it cracks me out when people think I'm a stoner because I haven't been for a long time. The thing is, I've got fibromyalgia, so I get fibro and it really bothers me because I'll be saying something and then it's like having like having dementia. It's fucking annoying. Nah, you because you were talking about Indians and stuff like that, and I was like, don't. That's what put me off. I was like, fuck, don't be racist. But because that can get me in trouble. But I was gonna do like lives on like doing online casino, and you can demo games, so it's not like I'm betting real money. And then like rate them, and you can see me playing games like casino online games. Because they always got new ones to be like, wow, we're gonna demo this game today. You can like play real money at them as well. But I don't know. There'd be something. It's just food for thought, if you know what I mean. Depending in the interest. But I'm seeing heaps of people. Hey Billy, I haven't seen you for so long. How you doing? Now UK's in the house. Oh, nice, Billy. You've been doing good? You know I'm well. The birds are chirping outside, and it is 6 Celsius. Oh, you've been unwell. Did you get the whole 19 thing that you're not allowed to say on YouTube? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, I thought maybe that you had the Rona. Mushroom. Ah, yeah, the prostate exam. Yeah. I've had that Rona, like, it loves me so much that I've had it 5 or 6 times. Yeah, like, I'm still feeling tired from last time. Felt dizzy. Yeah, I had the long version as well. Like, I was getting over it right, and then delivery person gave it to me again, and I ended up fucking getting real sick because I ended up with fluid on my lungs. I couldn't breathe. Oh, it was bad. Because I have a really low immune system, so I get everything. But the dizziness, I know what that's like. And the taste, it takes so long to come back. Yeah, me too, Billy. Somebody that I was close to passed away last year. Somebody I was relating to. She wasn't even that old either. It was yeah, somebody that's very close to me. Like immediate family. Oh fuck, it does. And it depending on like the time, like my grandma passed away in 2019. End of it, 2 weeks before Christmas. And she was sick, like she was, and had a fever and all that, and taking Panadol and stuff like that. And then because she was a caregiver for 40 something years, so the night before she passed away, or that night actually, my auntie got like a flashlight in her face because my grandma was getting dementia. She used to tell me like she'd watch ads on TV and she'd be like, "They're a scam." I was like, mm. And then she'd be like, "Do you want these chips? They're made out of kid skins. They're evil." And I'm like, "You're giving me evil chips? Fucking hell." And then she'd tell me she wants to die because it's hell and all that shit. And that'd make me cry because I love to. Not in front of her though, cause. But I seen her the day before she passed away, and she thought I was my mum. Yes, Derek, I'll pour you a cup. How do you like your coffee? Like milk and sugar? Yeah, me too. Like, 'cause it was so close to Christmas, Billy. Like, and I seen her, and she thought I was my mum, 'cause my mum's the oldest. Oh, sweet. That's easy. Sugar? She thought I was my mum, 'cause she used to always boss my mum around. She was the oldest and stuff like that. She was telling I had to get in the washing and do all these chores. I was like, so I just did them because like I wasn't gonna correct her because she was my grandmother. Yeah, I think about my great grandma like that, like because we grew up and she lived across the road from us. She owned her house and stuff like that. And I tell you now, like she was amazing because her husband, my grandfather, he passed away when I was like four, so I don't remember him. But he lived out on a farm and she lived in town with the girls and he lived out like even though the kids were, "Hey Kendra, how you doing, babe?" Um he lived out on the farm and then his son lived out there too, so like my great uncle. And then my great grandma had two daughters, my grandma and my great auntie. But the weird thing is, Billy, like 6 months before my grandma, no, it would have been about 7 months before my grandma passed away, her sister passed away from cancer. Cancer throughout her body, but she was at home on a, comfort care. So, comfort care pretty much is a pump. When somebody's on a pump, they go down fast because I worked in aged care as well. As soon as someone gets on the pain pump and it's good comfort care. It's pretty much, yeah, well, I have a huge family, so she was in a lazy boy chair. I remember seeing her and she was coming in and out, but she actually grabbed my hand and because she was pretty much in and out by then. Our family is everything to us. That's why it was fucking a shock. Because when my grandma passed away, my mum's the oldest, but I've got two aunties and two uncles, and one was in Australia. And because of COVID, he couldn't even come back from Australia. And it was 2 weeks before Christmas, so it was fucking. That Christmas sucked. But now my great grandma has. So my great auntie passed away 7 months, and then my grandma, and then my great uncle, he passed away like 14 days later. So oh fucking hell, like no, but I look at it as this, that they're all together. Now he was really, really ill, and then my grandma, she actually had kidney failure. I've been with so many people that have passed away because I was in hospital level caring, stuff like that. So, but it still got to me, man. I would. I remember like yelling at an RN to call family. There was this guy, elderly guy, and he had dementia and he was naughty, but I kind of liked him because he was naughty. And he was always trying to piss in the kitchen and just funny stuff. His pants would fall down, and then I they're not in pain anymore. And like how I see it is, so my grandma, my grandfather, and their three children are all together now. You know what I mean? So they're together, all together. So that's how I look at it. because they're a family again. I always try and look at the positive. And I know that they're watching over me saying, be good, Tony. But yeah, nah, he was. Oh, I liked him because he was always like, I'll do night shift, right? One day I did all three shift morning, totally illegal, but you know. But night was from 12 to 7 in the morning, and you do checks. And he got up because he had a mat because he was naughty, as we say. And his mat went off, so I went and checked him, and he's like, I just need to go for a pee. I'll be back in bed in a minute, love. You never ever correct them and say, like, never say you're not their wife or whatever. It's the worst thing because it sets confusion. And I'm like, okay, dear. Yeah. Like, with someone with dementia or Alzheimer's, worst thing is to try and correct them. You know what I mean? But anyway, he was one of my favourites. I always had heaps, always had favourites. And mine were always the cheeky, naughty ones. I don't know why. Because it upsets them. Because there was a married couple, Phil, and the rest time that I worked with, right? She had really bad Alzheimer's, dementia. And she couldn't remember her husband. And he didn't have it, but he had fucking cancer anyway. But they were other ends. They wear seat belts on their. They've got like restraining belts on their chairs. Some of them do. Yes, that's definitely true, Simon. But yeah, I'd have to bring them together, and the husband would get all angry with his wife because she would ask me when her mum was going to pick her up because she was going to be late for school, and she wouldn't remember him, and he'd be like trying to touch her, and he'd get all grumpy and stuff like that, and it would upset her. But he was a grumpy old man. He wasn't one of my favourites, I tell you. She was though, and what annoyed me the most is they used to put a stool on there for chair, which is illegal. You cannot place an extra restraint like putting that without family's permission. Yeah, he was like, yeah, but I think the way he was with his wife probably made him less my favourite because she was a sweetheart. She loved me. There was one old man that asked me to marry him every day. He called me, and he was, he didn't have dementia. I was his darling freckles because I got freckles on my, face. And all the other carers would be like, and he'd give me like He'd have a box of like chocolate, you know, sweets, and he'd always give me a sweet. It was so cute. There was this elderly lady. She was on oxygen 24/7, and when you're on oxygen, it dries out your skin a lot, and nobody visited her. Yeah, nah, they were the beast ones too. Like he always fucking yeah. He wanted to marry me, and I always said yes to him too. He told me I was his favorite care. One time I got busy, and but there was this lady on oxygen, and she had no family visiting her. And as you get older, your skin dries out, right? And it tears really easily. Like it's that's why the bruising and all that. And she only had cotton. She didn't have any nightgowns, like ones that had things. So then they didn't have to. I bought her nightgowns that were cotton, and I bought her. She had cold feet all the time, and I bought her bed socks. Yes, I got you your coffee. Oh well, 'cause she had no family, and I loved her. I loved everybody. Like like the guy that had dementia when he passed away, and I told him because he wouldn't get out of bed, and this is the naughty one that liked doing stuff. He didn't want to get up, and through the night he got put on like on a pump and stuff like that, and he wasn't eating, and he loved to eat. He lost so much weight, his pants started falling down, and I was like, call the family. And they didn't, and I lost it. Flipped my, I flipped out, eh? I said, call his fucking family. And he passed away, and they didn't call his family. Yeah, but I get emotionally involved though. It's so hard. That's the hard thing about me. Is that I'm a I'm a carer by nature, like, and a huge heart. So, like, it's fucking hard. Like, when I would turn up and hear that someone passed away, well, I'd go out for. I was smoking back then. I'd go out for a smoke, and like, I'd have a cry. I'll be honest. I didn't cry in front of anybody, like anybody in there, but yeah. But I would always make sure that they had everything they needed. And there was this one cute. She was cute as a button. She was so small. I can't say their names, but she was so cute. Like she hated because some people could eat like solid food, and then the rest they made them like they blended it all together, and it was like yucky. and she would like go, put her tongue out and go like that. She hated it. So I would make her a smoothie and stuff. And that's when we'd put her medicine in, and the RNs were like, RN's registered nurse. They'd be like, oh, we never thought about it. And I was like, well, duh. Because it was liquid. I was like, of course. And you mix it in with something she likes, because she would never take her medicine. So I taught the RNs a few things. But Billy, my whole family's done caregiving. My sister's a caregiver at the moment. I did caregiving. My mum did. My other sister did. My grandma did. My aunties have. My daughter does part time, as well as school and first year university. I even volunteered at it's called like the Cancer House. So it's like end stage, so it's like respite for people with cancer. That's hard. That's really hard. It's hard. It's hard on your body, but it's also hard on you. That was the last job I did, was doing caregiving. And I fucked my back up because there's a lady that would freak out. And she was a big lady, and she would freak out about being hoist. And she talked me and another carer into moving her without a hoist. Because you can put your hands down and do like a seat, and you do it with your arms to lift somebody. And it fucked my back up badly. Because she was refusing to go to bed. She was in a wheelchair. And she wouldn't go on hoist. Yeah. I'd still I'd still love to go and hang out there. The best part is I used to look after a woman 7 days a week at her house, and I seen her in the morning because I was her care personal, and also so I showered her and all that, and then I put her to bed. So I was the first person she seen in the morning, and the last person, and she actually no, because I've got fibromyalgia, so that affects the nerves, and where my it's the bottom of my back, so sciatic nerve. So I've had like hernia surgeries and stuff like that have caused me problems with like losing feeling. Like one of my toes and stuff, I've got to make sure I wiggle it a lot because it loses feeling. Same as there's an area of the top of my thigh that I've got absolutely no feeling in. I can't. Surgery's the last option for me, and where it is, so it's right at the bottom of my spine, the tip. So nah, there's more of it. There's a high chance that I would be paralysed. So it's not something that was a few years ago. Yeah. There was a guy when I was doing volunteer at the hospice. There was a guy that I worked with for a long time because I used to work at foodstuffs. I've done a lot of jobs. People think that I haven't, but anyway. And fuck, he was so awesome. Fuck, and he was a shell of himself. It was so fucking. And he was dying from kidney failure. And when he was peeing outside and he was screaming. And fuck, it was a shock to see him because he was. Like, I was young when I started and he was older then. And he was one of the nice. He used to always say that I was the rose and the rest was the old. He's like, you're the rose here, the rest are the thorns. Because, like, they were in day shift. They used to be like the older people during the day. And I started. Oh, you get seasick. I'll see you later, Kendra. Much love. Hope you have a wonderful day. Yes, see, Billy, I did physio and all that. Oh, you have vertigo. My grandma had that. And when my sister graduated from. Thanks for stopping in, hun. Always good to see you, Kendra. My grandma had vertigo, and when my sister like graduated, they put her up the top, and she couldn't do it. Like that's when we figured out that she had vertigo. But when she retired from the rest home, she was starting to be, because that was 40 years in that one. But before that, she worked in another rest home. You don't like the spinning, right? I want to go to Disneyland. Fucking hell. I'm like, I went to Australia and I went on the roller coaster, and at the time it was called the Hurricane. And when it finished, they were trying to make me get off it. I was like, nope, not doing that again, nope. I wouldn't get off. I was like freaking the fuck out, like full on panic attack. Like I thought I was gonna fall. I'm weird, like I don't like elevators getting in and out because there's that little gap. Even though I know I'm not gonna fall, I fucking hate elevators. Like, ugh. I've been in glass ones that freak me out, like heights. I can't fuck with heights. Like nope, nope. I went to the Sky Tower in Auckland and it's all glass, and I was like freaking out. I was like, fucking hell, like I didn't want to walk around. I was like, you're not in California, you're in the UK. Oh, yeah. Well, you've got a really good. Yeah, but you're UK, right, though? You're originally from UK. Born and raised in the UK or California? Billy, you're confusing me. But you've got a UK accent. Really? You're the one that drinks, right? They used to come on my panel. Have you been on my panel? Am I talking to the right Billy? Now you're confusing me. Oh, there's a different Billy. Now I'm getting all confused. So you're the California Billy. There's a UK Billy. So you went the Billy that went to court. Oh, now I'm getting all confused. I'm funny. Are you the Billy that I've got on Hangouts? You're like, nope. I was there, Billy. Yes. I was on the panel. Later on, when. Who was there with me? I came later on. But see the picture on the screen now is what I had. I don't I don't fucking lose my cam no more. I don't cam up. Yeah, well, it was like 2 a.m. my time by that time. You would have fallen asleep. That'd be right. Most of the ladies were gone. I don't even know who was on the panel. Morris was there. Remember that? Lincoln. Fuck, I can't even remember who else was on the panel. Nah, 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 Billy. Nah. Trust me. I've been doxxed. I've been all sorts of shit. I shall. I would buy Morris a dress. Morris is a sweetheart. when he hears my voice, he's like, is that Tony Kiwi? He's got a really good memory. I'm like, George needs some boots. I like George because at least he's got like the attitude, like, don't give no fucks, tells people to fuck up. You know what I mean? He's living his best life. Who gives a fuck? Like, I don't have a problem that he wears dresses. Like, I don't see, it's not my. So people are like, I hate seeing the comments like saying he's gross and all that shit. And exactly, like, he's not hurting nobody. He's happy, yeah. And that's what I like about him, that he doesn't give a fuck. You fuck those people, like, for real. Like, live your best life. Wear whatever the fuck you want to. You know? Yeah, no, I seen that. He was asking her out and stuff. It was quite cute. He loves Jen. She's beautiful. She's been on my panel. Beautiful lady. No, I know he's not gay. But people think that because he likes women's. But you know that he was married and she passed away. So, like, do you know that I've met people that are businessmen that, like, wear women's lingerie? That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if somebody. What does it affect them? What somebody does in their day to day life, how they dress, how they speak, what they want to wear, what their pronouns are, or whatever they want to be. If it doesn't affect you, if it's not fucking somebody you're personally with, and even then, why are you with somebody if, you know, you have an issue? It's nobody's business, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's so fucking easy to criticize somebody from the chat, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Fuck. Do you know the first person, I was like 14 years old, and a Māori guy, and his name was Jerry. He was married, he had children, and then he started dressing as a woman. He decided that, and damn, like I'm telling you now, he had sexy legs. It didn't bother me, so I learned at a very young age, like, people, I don't know, I'm just not a judgmental type because I don't have the right to judge nobody. Who made me God? Nobody. Who made anybody God? Nobody. Yeah, exactly. People love to hate on people. Oh, I will say, I'll call people out on their bullshit too. I'll be like, oh, fuck off, cunts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they don't want to be like, do you know why they're doing it? Because, oh my god, if they were okay with that, then they're worried that they'll get judged on that. Death row, the coffee's done. I finished my coffee, I need a second one. How's shopping going? I'm waffling. People like to call out because they're so worried that if they don't say something, that people will be, you're already back. Damn, you shot fast. Fast, oops. Oh, you did? Yeah, but that's still really good. I'm a really bad shopper. Like, I'll get something and I'll be, oh fuck, I forgot about this. And I'm always like all over the fucking supermarket. Like, oh my god, I gotta go back this way because I forgot that. And then I'm at checkout. I'm, oh my god, I forgot this and that. And, and then I get home and then I'm like, oh, I really didn't need that. Yeah, like banning him? Like, I would never ban him. I'll let him on my panel too, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Each to their own. Like, say, Billy, if you ever wore, just say you liked wearing, it's kind of a bit of a hypocrite because look at Satan cum guzzler. Like, you know? He wears wigs, nobody says anything about him. He's got dark brown hair and he wears that cowboy hat and wears, you know, the long thing and nobody says a word about him. What's the difference, you know? I don't see why he's allowed to do something and George isn't. Yeah, I mean, sadly, Billy, as you get older, you will be in diapers. You're born in, so when you're born, you wear diapers. At the end of your life, you wear diapers. Just so it's yeah, you'd be surprised too, like because you have to like, do an aged care, like you wouldn't. It's yeah, because you clean them and stuff like that. Like the amount let's just say when you're old, you still get a boner. Let's just say that. Oh, nobody, like my mum, I don't want to die on a rest home either. My grandma, she didn't wear, like, she, she didn't have to go through that stage. She still went to the toilet and all that sort of shit. Like I can change all different types of colostomy bags, and also I can't put a catheter in. Fuck that. Oh, I'm very chatty too. I'm a chatty type of person. My mum doesn't want to be in a rest home. Yeah, Billy, I'll look after you one day. I'll be your personal day-to-day carer. You're probably younger than me, Billy. But my mum, they put her in the worst care place, like known in like Otago region, and there's meant to be two on because my mum was in a dementia ward. See, there's people that have got dementia that are in hospital level, they're okay. Dementia ward is a whole different level. Day and night doesn't exist, if that makes sense. Like, they wander around, it's like the Twilight Zone. They don't know day, night, anything. They do what they, you can't really stop them. It's illegal to forcibly fucking restrain somebody without family's consent. Like, there's normally, but, like, fucking, it's, it's different. Like, they just do what they like, in hospital level, they have games and they have Friday night, you can have a drink and stuff like that. Dementia ward, they don't have that sort of activity. Like, because they just do, they wander and stuff like that and they do stuff. And you have to, it's a locked ward. So, because if they got out, then, you know, they're in danger. They'd get lost, they'd get confused. Yeah, it's for their safety. Like, there's not a door that they can walk out. It's either a key code to get in and out, and then normally, like, you know, at kindergarten there's a pop thing to get in and out. They have that too. Yeah, definitely. And you don't force them to sleep and all that. A hole in it? What do you want a hole in it for? You know that I'm not even fucking. I'm not getting buried. I want burned. I want cremated. Because what you can do with the ashes is your loved ones, is you can get glass blown, like hearts, and put ashes in when it gets on the glass blow, and put some ashes in, and then, because that's what I want done with my grandma, because we've still got her ashes. Because there's one son that lives in Australia. He's lived there since my 20s. So her ashes haven't are still in on. And what I want, and my sister does too, and my ex actually I still get along with, that's in the phone. He will glass blow whatever we want, like a pendant, and put some ashes in it. And then we can all wear it around our necks, and then we've always got a piece of her with us, which is cool. But you can also, out of the ashes, you can make diamonds, but that's a lot of money. I think that's cool. My youngest sister, she's like, loves tattoos. She's got like her legs done, but she's got really awesome tattoos. Like when my great grandma died, she got a water woman, and she's like got this. She's got a lily pad for somebody. Um, she's got the king of the sea. Like, yeah. I asked her to get a skull for me when I pass away, and she told me no. Rude, because it didn't match the water thing apparently. And I said, what about a mermaid? And she's like, well, I've got a merman. Like, fucking hell. I was arguing with her about, about a fucking tattoo for me. It's funny, I'll talk about when I die, but if she mentions about, because my mum did her will, and she was like, what would you want? Mum wants to know. And I'm like, no, we're not talking about mum. Because I love my mum. I'm a mum's girl. Like, the thought of my mum not being here, oh my god. No. Like, so she decided what I was getting, because I'm a sentimental person. So I get like my mum's watch she wears every day. You wake up with a stiffy. I do wake up with a stiffy. Oh, I get why you want a whole. Oh, yeah. Now I understand. See, my great grandma, where she is, she's got a plot, and my grandma can go in with her. I was wondering why you just said I wake up with a stiffy. Now I get it. Now I get it because the whole like hole in the coffin. So you think when you die you still get stiffies? Trust me, I've like had to wash down bodies and stuff like that. There ain't no stiffies. But oh, I don't even want to say that. Your body, oh, yeah, stuff happens when you die. Stuff passes. That's why you wash them down before the family comes and stuff like that. You gotta like clean them and dress them and stuff like that. but also you wash them down before, and then like a doctor has to come along and certify everything. And then it's up to the family if they want an autopsy, blah blah blah, see what happened. And then if they get embalmed and stuff like that. But I'm not getting into that subject, Jesus Christ. But anyway, it's been 2 hours. So 11 o'clock I need to go do something. Probably make another coffee and sort out my day. But it was good having a chat with everybody. And thanks to everybody that stopped in. A drunken one, good to see you. Haven't seen you for a long time. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thanks, Billy. You're cool too. Yous all have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening. And it was cool chatting with you. And I'll see yous next time. Much love. Stay safe. Or just don't get caught, you know? Bye. Oh, yeah, and I will, of course, give you another coffee, Diamond. Stay safe, everybody. Much love. Bye.